Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody, guys. Today we will prepare some sort of the brief update on the different currencies because right now it's very difficult to choose some particular currency for discussion because setups that we have discussed previously mostly have not been formed, and currently market has not created something new where we could switch to and start to trade right now. That's why, with all these moments, we have the same reason, and you will see from our update what the reason is. And we will take a look at the three setups that we have discussed formally. This is on the euro currency, Japanese yen, and Australian dollar. So just briefly, we'll take a look at the daily charts and we'll discuss what could happen and what to expect in the nearest future. But right now we will start from the dollar index chart. This is monthly chart, and I have shown you this chart in the weekly research on the last week, not on this week, but on the last week when we have prepared the weekly research on the euro currency. Why this chart is very important? Because you know that the dollar index is the balanced some sort of the ratio of the United States dollar to the basket of different currencies. And that's why retracement on the dollar index will make the impact on the separate currency pairs such as the euro currency, Japanese yen, Australian dollar, and others. That's why if downward action and some retracement will start here, we will see the corresponding action on the currency pairs on the Forex. And that's why all this retracement could have the same reason, and this reason on the dollar index. And on the dollar index we see very important moment. Take a look. That market has hit the very significant area. In fact, that is the target of this A, B, C bottom, D point. It's completion of this ABCD pattern. Also take a look, that is the 127 extension of this butterfly. It's reversal pattern. And monthly overbought on the dollar index. That's very significant. Also, guys, let's check this ABCD. Maybe market here is also has completed this ABCD, right? So even it has happened even earlier. So you can see that this some sort of the ABCD also has been completed. But here we're mostly interested with this major ABCD and the butterfly. Anyway, that's the resistance. And even minor bounce here. So if we will apply even minor harmonic swing, for example, this retracement, same approximately here. So if the minor retracement will happen to this area, that could trigger the corresponding retracements on the other currencies. That's why we should keep in mind this situation on the dollar index. And for example, if we will currently will shift to the euro currency, so that's Australian dollar, the euro currency on the daily chart, we could say that market right now stands not at the significant support, because we have estimated that the nearest support area on the euro currency stands in an area between 114.50 115. This is the yearly pivot support one, that is the extension on the weekly charts, the 115 approximately. But market right now stands at 118, and we said that the first pattern that comes to our mind is the possible double repo buy, because we have the perfect thrust down. Market has hit also a daily oversold, and now is forming some sort of direction that could become the culmination of the double repo. But we do not have any support here, and in fact the double repo is forming in the free space. That's not good for the euro currency. When we're dealing with the double repos, we prefer to get some to get pattern on some support that gives us the confidence that it's just will get the more chances to succeed if it forms at some support or at some target point or something of that sort. But here we do not have it. That's right. But guys, we have the significant resistance on the dollar index on the monthly chart. That could be sufficient for triggering retracement on the euro currency as well. We don't have the support directly on the euro currency, but we have the important area on the dollar index. That's why if any reversal pattern will appear here, it will not be absolutely suspicious. It will not be really something not important. This really could be some pattern, and it could work mostly due to the situation on the dollar index. So that's the setup that we probably will keep an eye on in the nearest future. That's the first chart. Second chart, I would like to talk on the Japanese yen, because yesterday we have discussed a very interesting situation that was really promising. And recall that we said this could be a butterfly, and the intraday charts market could form the three drive. But take a look at what has happened. Market has dropped through this support area significantly. So it means that in the nearest future, market hardly will turn to the upside, although as you can see on the daily chart, the butterfly hasn't been failed totally. Theoretically, market right now even stands at the daily average sold. Invalidation point of this butterfly stands here as 1550 area. And theoretically, this potential butterfly is still valid, but when the market breaks solid bullish setup, because what could be more solid, more significant than the reversal pattern right at the strong support area? That includes 618 support, weekly pivot support 1, and 3 drive accompanied with this support area. If market has failed to turn here, it means that market hardly has intention to turn to the upside in a short-term perspective. It means that something is changing here, and it means that the downward action could continue. From that standpoint, I not really would like to take the bet on this butterfly, because market had the setup yesterday. That setup was much better than we have right now. And if this setup has failed, hardly this butterfly will work. It's more probable that market could accelerate a bit lower, again, due to the same reason, and the dollar index could turn to the retracement. That's what about Japanese yen. So it very important moment when some market breaks a very strong setup. Some bullish setup in our case. That has happened yesterday. That setup was really perfect because market was forming 3 drives at the 4-hour time frame chart. It has been confirmed with the hourly chart. All this setup has been based on strong support area where market should complete the forming of this setup and turn to the upside, but this hasn't happened. So market has broken very important and valuable setup, and it means something. It means that market hardly has intention in the short-term perspective to turn to the upside. And finally, on the Australian dollar. On Australian dollar, we have the bullish double repo pattern. Okay, that's retracement that we have expected. On current week, we have prepared, by the way, the weekly research on the Australian dollar, and we said that as market has hit the daily overbought, it could show the deep retracement. But currently, market already has completed the retracement that we would like to get. Also, take a look that market has completed the harmonic pattern, harmonic retracement here. This retracement reasonable because if we'll take a look at the 4-hour time frame chart, that's our double bottom. Here, market has hit the double bottom target, so it's approximately equals the distance between the bottom from the neckline to the upside. Target has been hit. This deep retracement has followed, but we do not want to see deeper retracement. We would like to see that market will stop somewhere around this area and turn to the upside again, because for the double repo pattern, the closing below the 3x3 after the confirmation of the pattern will not be a good sign. Right now we do not know yet whether market will close below the 3x3 or not. We will see it at the closing of today's session. But this is probably the retracement is maximum that we could allow to the market to do. If any further downward action will follow, then we probably should think that double ripple has failed. But again, in the light of the dollar index, probably we still could count on this double ripple pattern that it could work. That's, guys, our current view on the different currencies. As you can see, the situation on these currencies is interesting, but unfortunately market hasn't created something new that we could trade immediately, so we just could watch how situation will develop with the patterns that we already have discussed, in particular watch what we will get on the Eurocars. That's most interesting setup right now.